In the studio with me to talk about the Cottage Witch, which is located downtown at 7 Beale, I am talking with the owner, Maxine Beveridge. Maxine, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me,
I'm
Doreen.
so excited. I mean, whoa, I think.
Lots of goodies.
Yes, for sure. Okay, so you just opened recently downtown.
Last October, so we're coming up for our anniversary this October.
Okay, so you've been here then. What are some of the items that we see here on the table that you carry in your store?
Okay, so we do divination things. So we have books we do books on all sorts of things, from gardening to raising your vibrations.
Yes.
Divination here, we have tarot cards, oracle cards, we have pendulums and runes. So we do all of that sort of thing. We also do all the cloths, things that go with doing that sort of thing, altar cloths, grid cloths. We sell a lot of crystals. We have towers, spheres, palms, and a lot of little cute animals and things like that we do. And we also do wall crystals, like you see the piece of amethyst there at the front.
So why are crystals so popular right now?
Well, crystals are a very stable structure, and like everything matter-wise, they vibrate.
Yes.
And so the energy they give off is at a certain set vibration. And because it's a constant vibration, our bodies can actually pick up on that vibration, and so it affects our energy levels. So people, you have used them through many cultures. I mean, if you talk about chakras, they use different crystals to align different parts of your body.
Right.
And to generally raise your mood. The higher the vibration a person has, the better mood they're in. So if you have a high vibration, you're happier, you're more content, you're more compassionate. And if you have a low vibration, you're more angry or aggressive or jealous. So people try to raise their body vibration to make them feel better.
So if I come into your store and I would like a crystal, what were kind of questions would you ask me so that I end up walking out of the right one?
I need to know what it is that you want the crystal for, because they all do have different properties.
Yes.
And so, for instance, we know that rose quartz is good for self-love and amethyst is good for healing. But a lot of them have many, many different properties to them that are good for different things. So I talk a little bit about what it is that you're wanting it for.
Okay.
Some people just come in because they like to buy something that's pretty.
Yes.
Or they want to add something to their collection.
All right.
But then, I find out through questioning and talking. I love to talk. So then I find out what it is that people are looking for, and then we usually try and find something that can help them.
Wow. I know that you have 2 rooms, as I know. I've been there before, and I can't, like, I could spend hours in there, and that's the truth, because there's so much that is in there, and a lot of these items you make yourself, right?
I do, yes, and I don't have any wreaths here today because they've all sold, but I make like the crystal gardens. I make the different things which have crystals on. They do the smudge sticks, which people use, the sage. I wrap all those things. I have about 170 odd different herbs, spices, resins, flowers, etc. that I use to create all my herbal spell jars.
Yes.
I also do the soya wax tea lights with all the herbs in them. I make tub teas and bath milks and products that you can use on yourself for cleansing, or just, like I have heal and relax and things like that, which are different things that anybody can use. And then I make kits as well with different herbal things in for people that actually want to make their own little spell jars or work on things for themselves.
Where did this all start from?
Well, this is really like a culmination of all the different aspects of my life that have come together to where I am now, and it's a lovely, blessed place to be. But this particular store idea came from my daughter, because she's always been interested in this sort of stuff, and sort of a practicing Wiccan since she was about 14, 15. And my father was a Wiccan as well in England. And so it's always been around me, and I've always been very creative. I'm all about hearth and home and the atmosphere in your home, the people you bring into it, the food you share, the things you create, everything to do with the home and your sort of sacred space. So all of that really was just having a store that had all those things and sharing them with somebody else. getting to do everything I love, make things and create things. And
you're an artist also. You paint, do you not?
I do all sorts of art. Yeah, I do fine arts, mixed media, embroideries, models. I do everything pretty much. Engraving, I do wood burning and all sorts of things. Yeah, so I used to have a studio for that, but I actually do like this more in a way because it's a more social thing than just being alone in the studio. Although I do spend a lot of hours. That is my life, basically, is making things and creating things.
Yes. I'm holding in my hand a simmer pot, and I can actually smell it while I'm sitting here, and it really smells nice. So this would be something that I would put. Would I put this in water and just
absolutely
on low and just let it?
Oh yeah, as low as you low heat on your stove. You put it in the water. It makes the house smell incredible.
Yes.
You keep topping the water up. Turn it out when you don't want to use it. You can put it in the fridge overnight and bring it back out again. It'll go for about 4 days. You get a lot out of it. It'll make your house smell beautiful. And they're very popular, obviously, at Christmas and when you've got company coming.
Yes, definitely.
Then it's not everyone can get all of those different ingredients or wants to go to the trouble of you only need a little bit of everything. It will cost you a fortune. So you can come in here and buy all those ingredients in one little package and your house will smell amazing.
Yes. And you don't have to do the work to gather them all. The other thing that really struck me was tub tea.
Yes.
Really?
So we do, tub tea. So that's all, it's actual tea. It's gunpowder green tea in there.
Yes.
Which is really good for your body.
Right.
And all the other ingredients in there. Yeah, we do different varieties of tub tea. And that's for the people that don't want to clean the tub afterwards.
Oh!
So they get their herbal shot of water, but they can just pull the tea bag out. We also do like the milk baths in the packet down there, which is all the herbs. Then you've got all the flowers and herbs and spices and things are floating around you. And we do big jars of things like that too. So yeah, they're very popular. But yes, tub tea. It is a thing.
That's the first I have ever seen of this tub tea, and I'm just amazed, absolutely amazed. The other thing that you have in your store, I don't think you've brought any here, no. You have the different like chimes and things of that nature.
Yes.
And they are beautiful.
Some of them I make, so I do make a lot of the sun catchers out of the Swarovski crystals. And then we also have a lot of other stained glass ones. We have the bells that hang up and things like that. Yeah, so they're all symbolic. We have little brooms, or bisms, if you want to call it by that name. So we have a lot of decorative items, boxes and things like the little box there, the round one with the goddess and the moon.
Yes.
There's soapstones. We have a lot of soapstone items. We do a huge range of incense. We have about 100 different incense.
Really?
And we have incense sticks. We have cones. We have backflow cones. I do all the ceramic backflows, when you see the waterfalls of smoke that come down.
Yeah.
So we have all of those. So lots of different things, different holders, different oils that you can burn to for, and we have the different holders that go with those. Yeah.
Jewelry?
We do a lot of jewelry, yes. Didn't even mention that. Yeah, we have a whole section of jewelry. A lot of it is crystal, so it's all based around the crystals. And some of it I do actually make myself. I say and I assemble bits, So, I have a huge collection of beads and crystals, and yes, I'm obsessed with things like that. I collect a lot of things, to be honest. So there's a lot of jewelry, necklaces, pendants,
so the
bracelets.
The ones that you make, where do the ideas come from? Where does the inspiration come from?
I don't know. That's just the artistic bit in me. I sit there and I think, what would go together? What shall I make today? And I just play and make things. Yeah.
And it happens.
Yeah, it's just a lovely life, I tell you.
Wow. Wow.
Yes. And then we do pins too. That's a really popular thing. We have lots of cute pins that people love to come in and buy. Yeah.
So there again, the store is located at 7
7 Buell Street.
Buell Street. Tell our viewers the hours that you're there. That you're there from.
Well, now we're going into our fall hours. So,
Okay.
in actual fact, this week I'm closed.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm opening on Saturday. So I'm just having my little vacation after a very busy summer where I was open every day and it's just me. So now we'll be open Tuesday through to Saturday from 10 till 5.
Okay, so
And
people can
then
drop in.
I will say too that come October, because it's our anniversary, we've got a lot of exciting things planned. So if you stay on Facebook, there's an event happening every day for the month of October, where there's people can win things or what have you. There's lots of little gifts and things. So, and everyone that comes and shops in October gets a chance to put their name in to win a $250 gift basket full of really nice goodies. So,
oh, that's wonderful.
and there's a kids colouring competition too. So if you stay tuned, either on our website or through Facebook, most people follow us through Facebook.
Okay.
The Cottage Witch, and then you can find out all the details.
Wow. Wow. Well, I am just amazed at this. And you'll be seeing me down there wandering through the 2 rooms looking at things.
I hope so.
Well, you will. You definitely will. Thank you for coming in today and talking and bringing all of this in, because I'm fascinated by it.
It's a
I really
lovely subject. And thank you for inviting me, Doreen.
Oh,
Much
glad
appreciated.
to have you.